Hello everyone and welcome to Homeschooling with Hira. Today is the 8th of July and it is the beginning of our English spelling rules workshop. This workshop is best suited for administrators who want to train their teachers, teachers who are giving tuitions or are teaching English in the schools, parents who want to help kids at home, and older students who are still struggling with English spellings. So, thank you all for joining me. I wish you all the best and may this workshop be a fruitful journey for you all. And without any further ado, let's dive in. So, it's the first session of the spelling rule, and here are the topics that we shall cover here. The first thing will be talking about the 26 letters of English, the 42 sounds they make, 75 phonograms that English has, short vowels, long vowels, R controlled vowels, diphthongs, and syllables. These topics may look simple to many of you, but for the beginners or people who have some confusion regarding any of these things, you must watch the video. And even if you know these things, I recommend you to watch the video because this is the base of our complete spelling course, right? So let's get started. Have a quick look at the first topic, right? So let me quickly give you an overview about English spelling. Since it's an advanced spelling course, but we will begin with the basic things. So I hope you already know that English has 26 letters, but these 26 letters make 42 sounds. Sounds are also called phonemes, but we'll keep it simple, 42 sounds. And these 42 sounds can be written in 75 different ways. So it has 75 phonograms. If I quickly summarize it, English has 26 letters. These letters can make 42 sounds if you write them differently, and those 42 sounds can be written in 75 different ways. For example, you can write E like this, you can write E like this, you can write E like this, and you can also write E like this. Letter Y also says E. So now you see, only the letter E can be written in many different ways. This is why we are saying that there are 75 different ways to write these 42 sounds. At the starting, it might look a bit complex to you. Yeah, English is a complex language, but if you go in a systematic way, things are logical, they are understandable for you and for your students as well. Okay, so now let's move further. Here are the 26 letters, and from these 26 letters, these five are the special one. These are the vowels. Okay, the rest of the letters which are here are called consonants. So we divide English letters into two groups, vowels and consonants. All these letters have their own sounds. However, the vowels are a bit tricky because they have multiple sounds, or at least two sounds for each of them, right? So we will be talking about the sounds of vowels in a while, right? So now let's have a look at the 42 sounds. We already know that we have 26 letters that are A to Z, 5 are vowels, and the rest are consonants. But now, what are the 42 sounds? I'm saying these sounds once for you. If you want to learn them more precisely, I will leave a video in the description box and you can practice with me for the sounds and can learn them better. But here, just listen to the sounds once. S, A, T, E, P, N. This is A, it's not E. Remember this, okay? K, C and K both say the k sound, so only single sounds for these two graphemes or letters. A, listen to the difference between these two. This is A and this is A. This one is A. A, A, A. A, A, A. a slight difference, but the difference is here. We need to perfect these sounds, so when we teach students the sounds and we give them dictation, they don't get confused between the sounds. Next is h, d, g, o, a, f, b, a, the long vowel sound, j, o, the long vowel, I, e, they both are long as well, o or r, z, w, v, u and u, y, x, ch, sh, th, 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 and the. Same spelling, two sounds. Qua or ku. In some modern phonics classes, I have seen teachers saying this pattern as ku, as in queen, queen. But we say it qua, so you can go either way. Ow, oe, you, or r, or ah. The sounds where we have the letter R are differently pronounced in British and American English. In British English, we do not pronounce the R of these sounds. So this is a and this is ah, this is ah. In American English, we go simple. This is or, this is and this is r. Okay, so this is a slight difference. You can teach your kids either way. Hope these sounds are clear till here. Now we know our 26 letters, we know our 42 sounds. Is the time to see the 75 phonograms. So this is the table of the 75 phonograms. And here you can only see the vowel phonograms. Now what are the vowel phonograms? Vowel phonograms means that these are different letter combinations that can make the vowel sounds. For example, a single A can make the long A sound, short A sound, and O sound. Radio, the long A, at, short A, salt, O, salt. Okay. Then we have AI saying the long A sound, or you can say the long sounds are the names of vowels, letter A. But how do we write it? It's AI, A. This is the first spelling of the long A that we introduced to our kids. Then we have AY, A as in play. Some other combinations in which we have letter A. So I'm writing them here and they are vowel sounds as well. AW saying the O sound as in paw. AUGH saying the O sound as in thought. AF sound as in laugh. Then we have AU saying the O sound as in auto. Right? Next vowel is letter E. These were the combination of letter A with other things and the sounds that it makes. Now we have letter E here. A single E can say short E sound and the long E sound as in bed, b, ed, and e, me, bed, me. Two E's together say the long E sound as in tree. EA says the long E sound as in tea. It says the short S sound as in head. It also says the long A sound as in steak. We'll learn more about it that when it says which sound. Then we have the C sound with CEI. Why this is written as a different phonogram? Because IE says the long E sound after any letter but only after letter C. If we want to write the long E sound with IE, so they change their position. And I before E except after C if it sounds with tree. If you have ever heard this jingle, so it is the pattern written here. Then we have EW saying the U or U sound. We have EIGH saying the A sound as in 8. EI saying the A sound as in there. Only after CEI say the E sound, otherwise it says the A sound. Then we have EY saying the E sound as in key and A sound as in they. We have ED which may say ed sound, d sound, and only t sound. We have rules of pronunciation for this phonogram as well, but listen to the pronunciation is needed, pulled, and stopped. This D is saying the T sound. Okay. Next, we have letter I combination for different sounds. I has four sounds. It can say E as in it, I as an item, E is in radio. You hear the E here, and Y as an yan. This I is saying the Y sound. So the sounds of letter I are E, I, E, Y. E, I, E, Y. Okay. Then we have I, E together. It may say I as in tie and E as in field. IGH together only says I. Then we have letter O. O can say O, and U. O as in on, O as in go, and U as in to. Next phonogram is OA together, saying the long O sound as in oat or boat. OE has two pronunciations. The first one is O as in toe and U as in shoe. Then we have OI, which says oi, OY, which also says oi. Then we have double O combination that can say the short oo sound and the long oo sound. So this is foot and pool, right? After this, we have OU, which has five sounds, but the first and the most common is ow, as in out. Then it has O as in four, oo as in you, as in double, short oo as in should. So ow, o, oo, oo. Try saying these sounds with me. Ow, o, oo, oo. Okay, so five sounds for the OU phonogram. Next we have OW, which may say ow and o, as in how and snow. Letter U is also here with three different sounds. It may say it may say you, it can also say oo. As in up, U as in uniform, and oo as in student, right? So this is the long oo sound written with letter U. Now we are left with this phonogram that is the most trickiest phonogram, and it has 7 to 8 different pronunciations, and if you go for the rare pronunciation, so you can also count them till 9. So OUGH together may say o, oo, ow, of, off. Thought, though, through, bow, rough, thorough, cough, right? Now you can see the last line where I have written the R control vowels. All these sounds have an R in them. So you say that this is the R controlled vowel list. Okay, they are R controlled vowels. Listen to the sounds first, please. Or 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 They all have same sound. In American English, in British English. Then we have EAR. It also says or in American, in British. Then we have AR, which says the R sound or sound. In British, R in American. OR says the OR sound in American English and O sound in British English. WOR says the WER sound anywhere. The examples are her, bird, curd, learn, car, for, work. Listen to their British version. Her, bird, curd, learn, car, for, work. Now I know this is something too much to absorb in a first go, but yes, it is an advanced spelling rule, so I need to give you these phonograms. However, you can always repeat them, come back, master yourself with these sounds, and English will be a piece of cake. Okay, now these are the consonant phonograms. So let's see how different consonant sounds are written. The first one is b. B can be written with a single b can be written with a single b, and it can also be written with bu. That is in build or buy. Some of you were asking me in the live session that what is the sound of ui. Do not take it as ui, take it as bu. Or if you have this pattern like in guild, ui again is here in guild, so don't take it as ui, take it as gu. When I'll reach here, I'll give you the sound of this as well, but the phonogram is not ui, it's bu, as in built by. Then we have letter c and its phonograms. C says k and s, as in cat and send. Then we have ch saying the ch sound, k sound, sh sound. Chip, tech, chef. Ch, k, sh, right? Then we have ck saying the k sound. Then we have letter d saying the d sound, and another phonogram in which we have d. It is dge, which says the j sound, as in badge. Letter f says f. Letters g says g and j. Phonogram g and together say It's not gin, it's not g, it's as in gnome, right? GU together say the g sound or gua sound. It's not UI as I have just mentioned, it's GU and BU, right? So GU say g as in guild or gua as in lengua, edge, language. Letter H or H says h sound, J says j sound, K says k sound. K and together make a phonogram that says the sound, as in no. L says m, n, ng. It's a nasal phonogram. It says the sound. You need to throw the air from your nasal cavity. It's not g should not be pronounced at the end. Is She sings songs. Okay, so the voice should go in your nose. P says p, ph together says the f sound. Qu is the qua sound or the ku sound. As I told you, in some modern phonics schemes, I have seen that teachers are using qu as ku to make the word queen, right? Now it is the sound. S and z both sit and his. SH together make the sh sound. It's a digraph. SI together make the sh sound or j sound. Passion, vision. T says t, TCH. It's the ch sound. TH may say th and the, as in thin and this. TI, sh, as in position. V says v. W says wa. WH, wa. WR, W is silent, R will say the sound. X has many sounds. It depends on the place where it is, but two common sounds are x as in box and z as in xylophone. Y has four sounds: ya, e, I, and the short e sound. Ya, e, I, and short e. Ya as in yell, short e as in Jim, E as in pony, I as in cycle, I. Okay. Then we have letter Z that says the Z sound. So these were the different pattern of letters which we call phonograms, which can give you sounds. The sounds are only 42, but they are written with these 75 patterns. That's why we say that English is complex. But hold on, if you go in a systematic way, you can get all these things, you can teach these things, and you will find some logical clues about English spellings, right? I think that this part has become a bit lengthy, but the next parts are short and they will go like this. So now let's talk about the short vowels. If you have any confusion about the sounds of that, especially in the sound of I, A, and E, these three are a bit tricky. So short vowels, just remember these preposition. If you cannot get the short vowel sound, say the prepositions like at. At. The owl is at the corner of the box. When you say the word at, your mouth opens to say the short vowel sound. A, at, a, at. Try saying it with me. A, at. Now say the preposition edge. The owl is at the edge of the box. Edge. It's not edge. It's not edge. See the difference? Edge. It's wrong. It's edge. Edge. E, 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 edge. Right? This is a and this is e. Now we have in. This is the most mispronounced sound. When it comes in the words, we don't mispronounce it. But when we say it separately, most of us mispronounce it. We say it E, that this is E or E. It's not, it's neither E. E is this, the long E sound. This is E. Say the word in. Go slow. In. E. E. In. 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 When you go slow, you will hear the sound of letter I properly. It's in, a, a, a. It's not in. We don't say in, we say in, in. So a, at, e, edge, a, in. Right? Then we have o, on. The owl is on the box. O, o. The owl is under the box. Under. Right? So I hope that the sounds are a bit clear. You will get them better if you keep on practicing them. After short vowels, we have the long vowel sounds. Long vowel sounds are simply the names of these letters. What is the name of this letter? It's A. A as in rain. E is the name as in eel. I is the name of this letter as in ice cream. This is the long sound as well. O as in open. U as in unicorn. So A, E, I, O, U are the long vowel sounds. Next we have difference between long and short vowel, just to make this thing a little clear, because many of you have been asking me that we don't hear the difference, or children don't hear the difference. Why children don't hear the difference? Because we don't pronounce the words properly. Okay, so listen to these words and tell me if you hear the difference between the short and long vowel sound. Please write it in the comment box. And there's one thing, that if you are watching this video and want to get some additional benefits like joining my live classes, you have to write a comment in the description, in the comment box, I'm sorry, so I can understand that who is here with me and who deserves to be rewarded with something extra. Okay, so please type in your comments, ask your questions. It will not only help you understand better, but will also give you an access to something that the peoples can't get. Okay, so now listen to the word. The word is pan. P, a, n, pan. Short sound. Pain, pain, pan, pain. Did you hear the difference? Pant, p, and paint, paint, pant, paint. See the difference between a and a? Now let's see. Set, set, at, a. And see this. Seat, set, seat. Peck, peak. It is paint and it is peck. A prominent difference is between the long a and the short e sound. Then we have bit, short e, and bite, long I. Bought, short o, boat, long o. Bought, boat. Sock, soak, sock, soak. Cut, cute, cut, cute, right? Letter U has two sounds. It can also say the U sound as in rude. See the sound rude. It's saying the U sound. So this was a little insight about the difference between the short and the long vowel sounds, and I hope that it is so clear, it's prominent now. Then we have R control vowels. I have already given you these ER, UR, IR, AR, and OR. These are called the R control vowels. Long, short, R control. The diphthongs. Diphthongs are gliding vowel sounds, as in the sound OE. You can say these sounds and can see that your mouth changes the position. If you want to learn well about vowels and diphthongs, I will leave a video in the description box. What are diphthongs, why they are different from normal vowels, you can check out there. But let me give you a quick information about this, that when we say the oi sound, the mouth, the shape of our mouth changes. That's why they are called gliding sounds. Say the word boy, b, oi, boy, and toy. You can also say the word boil or coin. Next is ow, as in out or down. The sound is ow, ow. Again, your mouth will change the position. That's why it's a diphthong. In some phonetic scheme, you will find AU as a diphthong as well. But when you say AU or AW, just focus on your mouth. Does it change the position? I'm not challenging any phonics scheme, but actually, aw sound is not fulfilling the definition of diphthongs, because diphthongs are the sounds in which we change our mouth position. However, while saying the aw sound as in August or autumn, our mouth doesn't change its position. So we will not take it as a diphthong in our course. Okay. Another type of vowel and the most frequently used vowel sound is schwa. It's a soft a sound or a sound. We will learn about schwa in detail. Right now it's not the right time to tell you about schwa because it is the trickiest thing uh, for many of us. So I'm not going to touch this right now. So this was all about the different types of English vowels, their sounds, different phonograms, and now it's time to talk a little about syllables, which is the last topic of our this video. And remember that this is the foundation video. You must watch it thoroughly from the beginning to the end, because I won't be answering any questions that I have already explained in this. So if there is something new that you can ask about these things, go ahead in the live session as well that we will have on 13th of July for the paid participants of this workshop. You can ask me anything there, but make sure that don't ask the questions that have already been answered in the videos, because it means that you are not watching the videos. Okay, so please watch it thoroughly from the beginning to the end. And now is the last topic of this video, which is syllables, or what is a syllable. So a syllable is a word or a part of a word with one vowel sound. It's a rhythmic beat in a word. In English, every syllable must have a written vowel. This is the most important thing. Write it in your notes. In English, every syllable must have a written vowel. We cannot say that DR is a syllable or ST is a syllable. Only letter A can be a syllable, only E can be a syllable, but only consonants can't be syllables. We need to have a written vowel in each syllable in English, right? So I have given you the definition here, but let's see what it actually means. So if you see these words, the first word is caught. We have only one vowel sound. It's a single syllable word. The second word is rain coat. We have two vowel sounds. We are not talking about the number of letters which are vowels. We have A, I, O, and A. These are four vowels here, but we are not talking about the number of them. We are talking about the sounds that they are making. So we have one vowel sound, two vowel sound. It's a two syllable word. Next is syllable. Syllable. It has 3 syllables, and can you see the last syllable? We do not need this E at the end, but as I said that every syllable must have a written vowel. That's why we write a silent final E in this syllable. Okay. Next word is auditory. Here we have auditory. 4 syllables because we have 4 vowel sounds. Okay. Next word is automatically. Count the number of vowel sounds. A is a vowel, to is a O is a vowel, A is a vowel, E is a vowel, and letter Y saying the E sound is also a vowel here. So altogether we have 5 syllables. So here I have given you the syllables in words, but if you are a student or a teacher who doesn't know how to count syllables in a word, how will you do that? So for this we have 3 ways. You can either clap your hands, which is the least favorite method of mine. The next is humming, a very nice method, or you can also keep a hand under your chin and count the opening of the mouth. Let's try with humming a word. If you hum the word otter, keep your hand on your throat and in your mouth say the word otter. Mm. The number of time your throat vibrates is the number of syllable in that word. So the word is mm. It's 2 syllable. If you go for the word automatic, say it in hum the word, sorry, and keep your hand on your throat. 4 syllables. Automatic. This is the number of syllables in automatic. So if you hum the word, you can get the number of syllables. Now let's talk about method number 3, in which you have to keep a hand under your chin. If this is your face, keep a fist under your chin and say the word. When you say a syllable, your chin will drop. For example, if you say "o," your mouth will open and your chin will drop. Then when you say "to," it will happen again. Mat, egg. At every vowel sound, which means at every syllable, your chin will drop and you can count the syllables correctly. This is the same method that you have to give your kids. Either go with the second and the third method. Don't go for the first one, because children just can't count while clapping. They sometimes clap more than the number of syllables. So this is not the best method to do counting of syllables. Right? So with how to count syllables, I'm ending this video. Please watch it thoroughly from the beginning to the end, because it has many important details that you should know to pursue the course, to understand every bit of the course. And if you have watched the video, write it in the comments that how did you find it and what are your struggles now. Those who will comment under the video will get some privilege, as I have already said in the middle of the video. So please do this, and I will see you soon with the next video of our English spelling rules course. And from that video, we will be doing our alternative spellings. Okay, we will first begin with the alternative spelling of vowels, the rules that they follow, and then we will continue it with the other spelling rules. Okay. It's me, Hira, from Homeschooling with Hira, signing off. Keep learning and don't forget to make it a great day. Bye.